Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Cyberpunk 2077. We are currently out in the Badlands because got a call from Pan Am, and she asked if we could help by meeting with her back at their camp. So that's where we're at. Real quick, I don't have a ton of missions to do that aren't like completely disconnected from interesting characters. So I'm gonna do these, and actually these two right here are just continuous missions. So there's really only three, and Black Romeo, who had posted on here before, made a comment about how a lot of these, I don't know if they all are, but a lot of these missions are named after song titles. And I was pleasantly to see this one in particular, I Don't Want to Hear It, which is a Minor Threat song. So that was very cool. So anyway, yeah, we just have these three missions, and unless something else pops up during these that's connected to one of the people who we really like, then we'll be ending up doing going into the last mission when we wrap these up. I don't know if that'll be on this stream or the next one. Just depends on how long these take. It'll probably be on the next one. But anyway, let's go talk to Pan Am. Everyone just kind of hanging around here.
No, the rest will stay here in the camp. I'm on patrols every half hour, reporting directly to me.
Are we preparing for a visit from Biotechnica? Or a fourth corporate war?
The Raffins could surprise us at any moment.
You're not blowing this a little out of proportion?
I don't want any more surprises. Besides, we look good, aware, prepared.
Okay, I just want to make sure we got to hear everything they were saying.
V, you're here.
I am here.
What is he doing here? I forbade you from even breathing on that Militech convoy, so you call in your friend? To do it all behind my back? Is that it?
Uh-huh. That's exactly why I had V come and stand right in front of you.
Got no fucking clue what's going on here.
Damn it to hell, Saul. Are you seriously considering letting that basilisk slip through our fingers?
I am.
But a chance like this.
A chance at what? Rotting up the job we came here to do?
Wow. Seems a lot changed while I was away.
No. Nothing has changed at all. The Biotechnica people will be here in an hour. Try not to cock anything else up before then.
He was cool with us the last time that we encountered Saul, so this
I can't
is
believe
weird.
it. Look, there he goes, off to paint the grass green.
Thought the Biotechnica contract had withered and died.
Saul insists we see it through to the end. To prove the Aldecaldos keep their word.
Crop protection. Who gives a damn about crop protection? All Saul is going to prove is that a corp can walk all over us, and we'll say thank you and ask for more.
What's this basilisk nonsense?
It's an armored Militech cargo panzer. Junk from back in 2060 or so. They want to peddle it off to a backwards country, somewhere it can still pass as a technological wonder.
The Militech convoy will take the 101 right past us. Shame not to say hello.
Let me guess. Whole thing's your idea.
How did you know?
Saul wouldn't be quite so pissed if it weren't.
I believe V is right. If this had been Saul's idea, he would have seen it as the greatest plan on God's green earth.
Bull. Saul isn't that petty. He's simply a coward. He would rather play it safe, bide his time. For the family.
Is this basilisk worth another fight with Saul?
Yes, a craft like that would finally put us back on the right path.
The family is falling apart. If we fall into this Biotechnica rut, no one will ever take us seriously again.
Okay, so you do want to go behind Saul's back. And drag me here specifically for that.
Cassidy, Ted, Carol, and Bob also on board.
Remember a while back, told me to give you a solid kick in the pants if I saw you diving in the stupid pool again.
I do. Yet that was before our tandem raid on the Raffin camp. I believe you lost your opportunity there.
Nope. Different that. Rescue mission. Someone from the family. Now, you're out to plain trick 'em.
If you plan to lecture me, you can damn well go right now.
Why Saul got his briefs in a bunch over this basilisk?
He's afraid Militech will destroy us if we pick a fight with it.
He thinks it's safer to stick with the corporations, like Biotechnica. What a joke.
You guys would rather...
We would rather go back to plying the trade we know best. Logistics.
Meaning smuggling.
That's what I said.
Thought you and Saul agreed to bury your carbines.
So did I. But it seems that's only true when somebody is trying to kill us.
Exactly. You saved his life. You want to fuck things up all over again now?
I saved his life, yet somehow he still ignores everything I say. So I do believe we have come full circle.
And you plan to grab the basilisk how?
Thanks, V.
Haven't said I'd help just yet.
Okay, let's go talk to the rest.
Oh, stop, V. You know you're gonna help. Stress ball.
So, just the 4 vets on board with the plan. Nobody else?
We didn't bother asking the others.
There was too great a risk someone would take it to Saul.
Besides, only the vets understand what we have to gain by having a basilisk.
Sounds pretty risky to me.
On the contrary, easy as pie. There won't even be much security on the convoy. Plus, we'll be doing our part towards furthering the cause of world peace. Why should this beast wind up being used in some little third world skirmish? We'll make better use of it right here in America.
America. Yeah.
Did you try to get Saul on board again? No luck, huh?
No. Okay, everyone listen. Militech will transport the basilisk in parts distributed across 2 trucks.
Wait, do I sense a quiver in your voice?
Fuck you! The convoy will halt at the railroad crossing on the 101. We'll attack from behind, then get the hell out and away. Questions? Comments? Motions?
Nice job, Sunshine.
It's all too easy. Convenient to arrange. The exact tech you need. Coming your way, almost served on a silver platter.
Yes, Saul also claimed it stinks to high heaven.
Intel on the convoy, where'd you get it?
Carol hacked the Militech comms channel. Is that enough for you?
Pan Am's got a beef with Saul, I know. But you guys...
Few years back, nobody would have given corporal work a second thought.
We want a good name. We just need good gear and good jobs. And Saul would see that if he pulled his head out of his caboose once in a while.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay. Thanks. First, we'll ride to the station. The train engine we need to block the convoy's way is there. Are you riding with us, or will we meet you there?
Riding with you.
Excellent. Let's get going.
Okie dokie. Wow, I'm sure this will go
I heard a little
swimmingly.
shake in that voice.
You did not.
Ah, come on. Did you get your hands clammy too?
Screw you.
But are you sure you didn't leave any tracks? Militech won't notice a thing.
Are you trying to insult me, Bobby?
Okay, okay. Forget I even asked.
And don't have anything to say. Why did we stop?
Let's go.
Nobody's gonna notice you gone back at camp?
Saul has no wish to see us there anyway. The better to make a good second impression on the Biotechnica suits.
Your sour faces wouldn't help much.
Indeed, they would not.
The Raffens, what about them? You expecting any trouble?
Saul is. He's posted sentries all around the camp.
How's that not right?
He's wrong in continuing to fight the symptoms rather than the disease.
You don't miss life in Night City?
At times, perhaps. I miss the feeling of having a new beginning. Of freedom. But I also haven't forgotten the emptiness. The feeling of realizing it means nothing if you're alone.
What's up, Black Romeo?
My family too. I was never completely alone either.
I'll read your comment in 1 second.
You had someone?
A true friend. Jackie by name. You would have liked him, actually.
Jackie. I'll remember that. We have arrived.
All right. I don't think so. All right, good luck. Yeah, that's fine. Just yank it. There you go.
Big bastard.
I like it so much, maybe we should just hijack the
All
train.
right. Black Romeo says, I like
Ambassador's
Pan
on
Am,
its
but
way."
I don't like how
Yeah,
angry she got
and just
when you
drive
questioned
this
her
piece of the
dear
101.
plan.
There
Yeah,
and
you
back.
know, like,
Saul would be on board with that.
it was really, the whole, like, meeting up with her
Are we
and
ready?
everybody else is, like, real weird. All of a sudden, everybody's all, like, all aggro towards V, and it's like, what the hell did we do? All right, hold on 1 second. I gotta...
Okay. The Militech convoy will be traveling from Night City to the base where they're due to meet the buyer. We will stop it at the railroad crossing.
All we have to do is shove this beauty in its way.
V, any questions?
Seems to be a lot of abandoned stations around.
This one belonged to a corporation that ran a cement factory. They used it as their reloading point.
They didn't take the train engine when they left?
The engine's been here going on 40 years. Since the Blackwall days.
For a time, everybody had to go back to the old ways. This engine ran on nuclear, like submarines do.
All the weirder they left it behind.
Corpse. They probably listed it in a spreadsheet as cost optimization.
It's old tech. Carol will have to hack it.
Then I'll somehow have to finagle authorization from the control tower to move it.
Tower looks inactive to me too.
Now, we'll see to that. You and Pan Am just get the authorization code.
Okay, let's get to work.
You're all gonna die. Pan Am might be the only one that lives. The rest of you are all gonna get killed. So here we have the song. A little help. My friend, a little Beatles reference.
Need a hand?
Of course. But in your shoes, I would look for another way in first.
Talk to the nomads. Well, I was going to do that, and then it didn't.
Any of this goes south, you know Pan Am will be the one to pay.
Do you see us hanging her out to dry? Do you see Saul letting us off the hook while Pan Am takes the fall for everything?
I'm starting to like this kid, Ted. He thinks he cares about Pan Am more than the girl's own family.
You didn't take her side last time when she left the clan. Why?
Because last time, Pan Am was acting a damn fool.
You thinking she learned something? She's smarter?
Yes, she left. Learned a few things, managed on her own. I knew when to come back.
People like that are worth a lot more than those who plant their asses in one spot and do as they're told.
Uh-huh.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Come to make yourself useful?
Never seen old tech like this. You know your way around it. How'd you learn?
From books? Just wait till you see what's inside the signal tower. They use punch cards. Punch cards! Can you believe it?
What cards now?
An old data storage method. When the net collapsed, we were thrown back to the 20th century.
What's it even look like?
They're cardboard cards with holes punched in them, as code in columns. Each hole position, punched or not, represents a unit of data.
Honestly, prefer Pan Am to punch cards as a topic of conversation.
Let me guess. You don't really know why you're here, do you?
Nope.
Bingo. Not really, no.
Mm-hmm. She came back to the fold, sweet-talked Mitch and the rest over to her side. But still, she calls you. Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, that it? Where's Mitch?
Even if we pull it off, Saul will be pissed. I can see his face already.
Remember when we first met? You almost had a pound in your pants at the thought of falling foul of Saul.
I don't recall leaving Pan Am high and dry, though.
Now you're gonna stick it to him plain? Something change?
Uh-huh. I realize Pan Am is right.
How's it going over here?
Fantastic. We have everything hooked up, and nothing works.
It works, though not reliably. V, could you scan it? Because I am not open to the prospect of taking it all apart again.
Capacitor's damaged. Third from the right.
Indeed. Hold on. Let me swap it out.
Time to try it again.
Hey, it works.
That's because I know what I'm talking
Thanks,
about.
V.
Alright, so now I just gotta get inside. Oh, this is not difficult at all.
That was quick.
That was quick. Yeah, I just went wandering around talking to everybody for a while, but, you know. I know you're referring to how long it took me to open the thing, but, you know.
The stairs it is, then.
That's a lot of Euro dollars. I love opening boxes and I don't know what but or opening boxes or like lockers and stuff like that, like that are next to you know, like stacks of things, like these cardboard boxes, and it makes them explode into the air. That happens a lot in this game. Oh, and incidentally, the there was an update today for this game, or yesterday, whatever. But it maybe it came out today. I didn't notice it until today. But I installed it, and I don't know. It's like supposed to fix a bunch of bugs in different missions and shit. But something that's been going on is with some of the gigs that I have.
Mitch and
Like,
Bob are already connected.
Got a little help from yours truly.
Yeah. I'll do a mission, and then it won't.
Let's set to work.
Like it won't. I'll show you. It won't show that I actually completed it. Like Psycho Fan, I did this one. Eye for an Eye, I did that one. Bring me the head of Gustavo Orta, I did that one. Like I completed all three of these, and yet for some reason they're not showing as being complete. So I don't know what that's all about, but or I'll do a mission and then like a while later all of a sudden I get a random call from the fixer that asks me to do the job, and it'll, you know, thank me for it. But even the head of Gustavo Orta, like eventually the guy who gave me the
I've
mission
always
like
been
called
fond
me
of
and was like,
trains.
"Oh, Gustavo
The
killed
stations where
himself."
so many tracks converge.
Junctions.
Yes, those. When you see them from above, you feel...
Free. Like you could set off on 1,000 journeys all at once.
perhaps more simply, hopeful.
But yeah, he said he's like, you know, Orta killed himself, and he said thank you, and he's like, as long as he's
Okay,
dead, that's all
here
he
we
cares
are.
about. And the gig is closed, and yet it still looks like it was never done.
Carol! What are we looking for? Oscar! What? My cards!
Cards punch with a bunch of holes. Let me help look.
Okay, thank you.
Not here.
You sure? What about that one? What about inside there? What about over here?
Not here.
Oh, not there. Okay.
Okay, it must be here somewhere.
B, look thoroughly, please.
I'm looking, Pan Am. You chill the hell out. I don't see you scanning things. Look, I found condoms, by the way. Oh, instructions on how to use punch cards. Okay. Blah-zity blah blah. What's hidden over there? Is it something I need desperately? Sure isn't. But that's worth a euro dollar.
Nada.
Anything interesting here? Black Romeo says, I don't know if you've done it or not, but you might want to turn nudity off for reasons. Yeah, I turned nudity off. Although it hasn't stopped me from seeing boobs. This is interesting information right here. Alright, messages. Not gonna read all this out loud. Somebody leaving. Alright, that didn't tell me anything. I don't imagine there's anything different on here. Oh, yes there is. In the meantime... Hold on. I don't know if you can hear that in the background on my mic, but my air conditioner is making a weird rattly sound and it's very annoying. I don't know if I can fix it. Shit. Well, I hope that's not coming through the mic. Because, that's going to be aggravating. Gee, I wonder if they're in the last thing that we can look in.
Nada.
No, they're not. Oh, it's a punch card.
Well, well, well.
That's all we needed was a punch card. And look, it happened to be the last thing we looked at. Who would have thunk it? Pan Am, I found the thing. Pan Am.
Got something.
Good job. Carol!
Might see some nipples,
We have a
eh?
card! What now? You have to put it in the reader!
Well, V? The card. In the reader?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna stick a thing in a thing. That's why I found condoms. Oh, look at that fancy move.
It worked. Come look.
I'm looking. Oh, you want me to look with you?
Little engine that could.
You and Johnny. Neat.
V, I wanted to speak with you.
Get out of here, Johnny.
You're happier out here. You can smell it a mile off.
Surely you joke. I'm about to put my family at risk, get a dressing down from Saul, and possibly be kicked out of the family. And you say I seem happy?
Yeah. Because you're doing what you think's right for the Aldecaldos. Even though it's hard. Even though you're shitting your pants.
Dear God, so you can see it too.
Because it's all for the family, right? Not that you want to kick Saul out. Take his place as the head of the clan.
Not another word from you. All right. And you, why are you doing this? I know that I asked you for help myself, but why did you agree?
Because it's important to you.
But is that all? Sorry, that sounded worse than I intended. Listen, V, I'm sorry. I'm not very good at this. Speaking of my feelings and so forth. And I would not want to cut this up.
So far, so good, champ.
Because I've kept my mouth shut up to now. The thing is, I usually act before I think.
Uh-huh, noticed.
I know. But I also need impulses to act upon. When I do something spontaneously, I feel I'm being honest. Yet with you, I prefer to play it safe.
Why is it any different with me?
'Cause she likes us.
Because I truly care this time. Yet I fear I'll do or say something foolish and be left alone in the desert. I would rather keep you close. If only as a friend.
Uh-oh. This might lead to nipples.
Try following the impulse next time.
Yeah, my cyber hands all over you.
Well, in any case, you've been warned. All right, let's rejoin the others.
Oh, she touched us. She touched us in our chest. That's everything. Yeah, I could probably just jump.
Me?
I'm coming.
Convoy. Got eyes and ears on it?
Yes, Carol checks their communication channels from time to time. Everything is proceeding as planned. For now.
I love being in a place that's comprised mostly of metal and seeing sparks and shit coming out of electrical outlets. Totally safe. Okay, new job. Hey, got your number from El Capitan. Thanks for all your help with the car. Listen, there's just one last thing. I won't be coming back to NC anytime soon, and there's this sweet ride I had to leave behind. It'd be a damn shame for her to sit alone gathering dust and rust. It's a Quadra Turbo R. It's yours now. Go wild, have fun, show off. Sending you coordinates. Check your map. It's near the train tracks out in Rancho. Car's in a garage near the loading station. Adios, V. Adios, Jake Estevez. I don't remember who you are, but thank you. V, do you know where Pan Am is? I'm not her babysitter. That'll piss him off. For crying out loud, I don't care what's going on between you two. I'm just asking. Can't give me a straight answer? When you see her, tell her I'm looking for her. Okay. Black Romeo says, it's not going to happen right away, but it will happen soonish. Sparks around metal. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, I mean, you know. Whoop! Speaking of which, good lord. Yeah, it's just a little electrocution. I mean, and especially then walking onto a floor that's wet. That's totally cool. Here we are trying to do some
We could still try.
secret stuff, and they're all playing guitar.
Everything's under control. The convoy is already heading our way.
Black Romeo says this Quadra is the car they showed off in the trailers for the game. Ah, okay. Cool.
You worried about Saul?
Don't everybody answer at once.
You're acting spooked. As if you're the first person ever to stand up to Saul.
Oh, save your breath. I don't need to be consoled. Was it someone I know?
New. Scorpion.
You came home from the war, head full of new ideas, and a host of new contacts.
He tried to get Saul to lead us in joining Snake Nation. It would make us stronger, he said.
I don't think he peeped a word of it to me. What did Saul do?
Saul dressed the guy down head to toe for messing with the family. Hell, he didn't send him on any jobs for a year.
Gee, really consoling. Thanks.
You said yourself you didn't need any.
Saul was right about Snake Nation. You should remain independent. Otherwise, you could end up like
The backers. We'll manage just fine on our own. All we need is a few good jobs. To get people talking about the Aldecaldos again.
And that's why we're here today.
Scorpion would be proud.
ought to raise a glass to Scorpion.
To Scorpion.
Glug, 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 glug.
And to Jackie.
Aw, she remembered.
You don't talk about the war much.
What's there to say? They just packed you into a Panzer down in Mexico and said full speed ahead, soldier.
Then it was weeks talking either to yourself or the onboard AI. Drinking iodide like water because your Geiger wouldn't shut up.
Mm-hmm. I'm sprouting a rash on my ass just thinking about sitting in that boiling hot coffin.
Uh-huh. But you all can't wait to pack your asses into the Basilisk, huh?
That's different.
Completely different. You'll see once you're on board.
Glug, glug, glug.
I'm gonna try and get some sleep.
Okay, it'll be quite some time before the convoy comes through.
Growing kinda cold out here.
Oh. V's a smooth operator.
Not true. But this is nice.
Catch some shut-eye with me?
I'll just lie here a while, by your side, gazing at the stars.
Not letting us
Another
see any
area of your
nipples.
expertise. You got maps of the heavens in your library, too?
Of course. That's the Big Dipper. And you see the small flickering star to the right?
No.
Yeah.
You do? Oh dear. That means there's a major leak.
Ha 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 ha.
Good night, V.
Ha 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 ha. Pan Am told a dad joke. I've been full of them the last couple of days, by the way.
Okay, here they come.
Is everyone ready?
No, I was sleeping.
Let's ride, V.
Okay, I guess I'm ready now. Oh, his car just started rolling without him. So I just bought the DLC for Wasteland 3.
Get her up to speed.
So I'll be playing that probably, I don't know, maybe, I think I'm going to go back to Assassin's Creed and play that, the newest DLC for that.
They're
And
going
then when
faster
I...
than we thought. I don't know if we can catch them.
Uncouple one of the cars. It'll speed you up. V, no hemming and hawing. Take out that coupler.
Okay, I didn't know I was supposed to do that. What am I doing? What am I doing?
We're getting close. This'll slow.
V, shoot out the damn coupler.
I'm trying.
Hell yeah! Surround them as soon as they're cut off.
But anyway. I'll probably do the Assassin's Creed
Jammed again.
DLC, and then I'll do the
Okay. Trucks are all yours,
I'll do
boys.
Wasteland 3 after that.
Move that ass, steady boy.
4. No! No!
Uh-oh. I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I did that.
Mitch, Bob, go!
All is planned, boss.
All right, the train's leaving. You'd better move.
Apparently I hit both analog sticks in a panic. Alright, you guys are gonna have to wait so that I can collect all this stuff off the bodies here. I know you all don't mind. I know it's rather ghoulish, but, you know, that's how we do. And then we over-encumber ourselves. Black Romeo says she thinks she's cute. Did I pick up any, no. Alright. I'm just gonna break all these down. Screw it. And I have all of the Johnny gear, I believe. Since he doesn't wear any kind of like headwear. It was pretty funny because the achievement that I got was called breathtaking. And that tickled me. I thought that was funny.
Okay, let's go.
Ready to
Okay. Let's go. The Basilisk. It's a cool name.
Fuck! It worked!
Of course it did. Just as I said it would.
Don't count your chickens. Stop counting chickens.
How's it going there, V? Did you have fun?
Sure did.
Just be happy you won't be around to put the hunk of junk together. The real fun is just starting for Mitch and Teddy.
Yeah, the breathtaking bit during that I don't remember if that was E3 or which conference that was, but when Keanu Reeves came out and he was doing that, "You're breathtaking," like just hearing him talk about it and like that interaction and him being all hyped up, it made me even more excited for this game just because it was so cool to see how excited he was about the game.
I just lost the Militech channel. The suits finally realized someone was listening and changed the codes.
Perfect timing, if you ask me.
And it's basically like when Keanu Reeves gets behind a project and is excited about it, it's because it's something that he honestly thinks is fun. And I totally appreciate that. And I respect the hell out of that. Because, like, the dude doesn't have to do, like, specific movies, you know? So Black Romeo comments, 3 chickens. Chicken emojis.
No, thank you. I'll take care of this myself.
But yeah, so I was saying, like, Keanu Reeves is one of those actors that, like, he doesn't have to do movies, like, he doesn't have to take just any movie in order to survive. So the movies he chooses to do are movies that he's excited and looking forward to doing, which I think is awesome. So it's something that he's passionate about. So
What's
same
the
thing
meaning
with
of
this.
this?
It's not a movie, but
Exactly
it's,
what
you know,
you see.
similar
The
in
Basilisk.
spirit.
All I see is 2 trucks with giant Militech logos on them. Fuck, Panam, you can see them from miles away.
So you paint
You think
over
we
them.
don't have problems enough on our hands? The Raffens could rear their heads at any moment. And now we have Militech to worry about too.
Stop it! Fuck! Just shut up already!
Do you want to serve corporations forever? Fine, go right ahead. In that case, we'll leave the Basilisk as a souvenir of what this family used to be. Or you know what? Maybe next time we're attacked, we'll be able to fight back!
She's right, you know.
As soon as I'm done with Biotechnica, we call a family meeting to discuss this. Discuss you. Until that time, I want these trucks out of my sight.
And the Basilisk? Can we put it together?
Do what you want. Just get out of my sight.
Yeah.
Bob, Mitch, you two take the trucks around back. We need to unload.
Saul sounded like a little brat there.
And what do we do with them?
Oh, I've got an idea.
Got quite a pair of lungs there.
Thanks. I believe the last time I pulled something like that, I was 10 years old.
Seem to still be in fine working order.
Incidentally, I guess, like, it doesn't matter what kind of background you had. Like, you're still going to encounter Pan Am. But I think it, you know, makes more sense as me being a nomad. It makes more sense for us to, like, be interested in her. Because she's
Family's
someone
with you on this, I think.
who would be familiar to
Sure.
us.
Where did you get that impression? All I heard was silence.
Saw them looking at that basilisk, drooling. Nomads, panzers, panzers, nomads. You had them from the start.
We'll see.
Everything okay?
Yes, of course. Though the great train robbery bit of this was much more enjoyable.
You need me again, all you gotta do is call.
V. I'm sure I will. So you better expect that call.
All right.
Hey,
How
wait.
are you speaking
Take
without your
care.
mouth moving? Pan Am's a ventriloquist.
Ugh.
I was gonna say. Every time a mission ends, our brain goes into shutdown mode. Oh, don't feel so good. So I take it this is the talk. Talk to who? Oh, little kid. Hi.
What a freak.
Hey! Okay, yeah, I'm the freak. You have an adult face and a baby body, but I am the freak.
Is there something you want, loser?
Wow, that kid's a little shit. I like her. Black Romeo says, I was a corpo, and my corpo saw her living free as refreshing. That's cool. Yeah, that makes sense. That's well written. Tomato juice.
It's a beautiful day, huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I said. How's it going?
Look, June, go back to where you came from.
Wow, you're pleasant. Right, I'm gonna run over real quick to the old gun shack here.
Yes? What's up?
Want to see what you got in stock.
Only the baddest firearms in all the bad lands. Isn't that why you're back?
Of course. Of course it is. Of course I don't have anything to sell because I think I broke everything down that I had on me, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Real quick. What can we buy here? Oh, and incidentally, for anybody who saw my earlier stream when I was completely aggravated saying that it was really annoying having to hit the buttons over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and like just keep hitting on the direction pad. Well, I discovered that if I take the right analog stick, yeah, that's all I had to do. That was it. So I didn't have to do them one at a time. I literally only had to use my analog stick. So that made me feel a real dumb. So yeah, we're gonna buy up all the components. All right. So, do I even want to bother with any? I mean, I don't use any of that stuff, so no. And I have a pretty good sniper rifle that I can just... Yeah, don't have any reason to buy any of that stuff. Alright, I'm good. Bye! Was there someone here that sells... That sells clothing? I don't remember.
Researchers at Biotechnica have exposed the dolphins to brain dance of a human child learning to read. Apparently, this perceptive porpoise cousin can already distinguish
Salam alaikum.
all our vowels.
Salam alaikum.
Shame dolphins can only survive in lab tanks. I'd sure love to see
Is that supposed to be our tent? Is that what that means? apartment. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so I got a couple of missions that popped up. Whoever said no to a free car, not to mention it's Quadra fucking Turbo R, so quit picking your nose, head down to Rancho Coronado and get behind that wheel. Okay, I don't think it's going to be very difficult to find that. Where is it? Oh. I take it back, that's actually a long ways off. Okay. Leave the camp and wait a day until the basilisk is ready. Okay, well, maybe I will go to the, go get that car. Funny, though, that this is my car. I don't remember getting this car. Alright, I am not riding in this car with this camera angle. Thank you. I was going to say that was not going to happen. Hey, a road. Cool. Well, the brakes were pretty nice on that. So we've only got just under 3 kilometers to go. Whoa, what the hell was that? So that was weird. Oh, one of the things in the update was that it was supposed to fix the weird occurrences of the same character appearing next to itself, like random civilians, like when you're seeing NPCs and it's like just copies of the exact same NPC, like walking together or sitting near each other or just in the same area, that they were supposed to address that. So we won't be seeing as many twins and triplets and whatnot clumped together and, on the sidewalk. At least that's what it's supposed to fix, but we'll see. There's plenty of other weird glitches that we can deal with, so... Oh, that happened. Gonna get a car for free. Who those guys? I don't like those guys. I'm gonna make those guys kill each other. They were all chilling and having a good time, and now... And now their lives just got complicated.
Liberty or death!
But that's cool with me, because I don't like this gang. This gang sucks. Ah.
Don't fucking stop! Keep firing!
Liberty or death. Yes, we've heard that before. See, I find these distractions to be fun.
Don't fucking stop! Keep firing!
Liberty or death!
Oh, there's a whole bunch of you guys. It's a shame if one of you also went through cyberpsychosis. Like this.
No justice, no mercy!
To arms!
Yeah. Really? Was that it? That was all of them? Wow, that's quick. Although I really shouldn't be surprised, because I know I zapped a bunch of them, so I lowered all their health, and now they're either dead or taking a nap. Well, they're all taking a nap. Some are taking a brief nap, and some of them are taking a dirt nap. Black Romeo says, you can have so much fun without lifting a finger to fight. Dude, I love like doing that, and like in the Assassin's Creed games when you could like hit somebody with like that, I forget what exactly it was called, but the insanity dart, which essentially does the same thing as this, and like, you know, it has like the same effect. They attack all their friends and then they just drop dead because it's basically a poison. But, oh yeah. Like when I'm playing offline, I do that all the time. I decide whether or not I'm trying to get street cred and I want to knock everybody out or shock them all. Or if I run into the 6th Street guys, I usually just fry them. I mean, cyberpsychosis them. Because I find that way more entertaining. What's up there, fellers? Hi, random guys. Okay, nobody's gonna ask who I am and why I'm randomly coming over to this car. You don't wanna confirm who I am? Nothing? Alright, bye. Okay, this car's sick. Yeah, this car is gonna be badass. This car's also gonna be way too much for me. It's gonna be so fast. Black Romeo says, legendary ranked ping will let you hack people you have pinged through walls. With that, I just stay outside and hack away. That's pretty sick, too. Meet Carrie at Riot around 7 p.m. All right, let's go meet up with... Whoops. Well, while I'm in my inventory... Alright. Another long ride ahead of us. But in this car, wow, this car is squirrely. You know what this car does not like to do? It does not like to stop. This car is all speed, no brakes. But good thing there's no collision damage when you crash into things. That's always weird to me when you're playing a game and the vehicle that you're in does not like take physical damage. Like I know like your cars can get shot up and smoke, catch on fire and all that, but like when you're hitting things and you're not taking any damage, you don't see anything breaking or doesn't crumple the front of the car if you hit a wall. Like that's just weird to me. Watch Dogs Legion is like that, I think, where you're not really taking a lot of obvious car damage. Ah, my laptop went to sleep. God damn it. Let's get this laptop up and running again so I can see any comments that might be popping up and not just staring at a black screen. Come on, you piece of shit. Come on. Hey, so the Cthulhu has just emerged from the abyss. Sounds scary, right? Seriously though, car's out of this fucking world. Barely even touch the gas. Next thing you know, you're burning rubber and your eyes are tearing up. Long story short, it's not for everyone. But something tells me, if anyone can handle this beast, it's you. Buy it and don't look back. That thing is pretty cool looking, but it's also probably going to cost an arm and a leg. In the meantime, come on, dumb laptop. Whoa. We should call this car the fishtail machine because it likes the fishtail. Launch that guy into the air. Good thing nobody gives a shit. All right. Let's see. Yeah, car's in perfect shape. No insurance claim to make. All right, hold on. I'm getting my laptop booted back up. There we go. One of these days, I'll have a pretty decent desktop, and I'll be able to record all this stuff and make regular videos. And I might even have a face cam so you can see my ugly mug. Which a bunch of people have already asked, how come you don't have a face cam? Well, that's why.
Come on. Time to lay it out for those little idiots. Their 15 minutes is up. Hey, so what's the plan? Simple. We get in the club, find the little slut's dressing room, do our thing, Delta. Thing is, I can't be seen. Not about to give him any free PR.
In other words, I gotta do it myself.
Pretty sure you gave him enough already. Burning truck was everywhere. All the sheets, all the feeds. Don't get smart. Tell me how we get inside. Look, sometimes simplest is best. We just buy tickets. Okay. First, you whacked? Not about to let those bitches make an any off of me. Second, it's sold out. Cool. We'll find a way in anyway. Let's look around. V!
Are you a fan? Not a fan. Okay. Got tickets in here? No tickets in there. You guys fans? Are you
They're
fans?
huge in Mumbai and Tokyo. Know how much their
You don't have
golden
a spare
circle
couple of
tickets went?
tickets, do you?
No.
Word is they sold out. I mean, we got VIP passes, so...
How's things? Can't wait either? I heard the girls cranking out preem.
Heard that too. I heard they're overhyped Asian bubblegum scop.
Guess we'll know in a sec.
Have fun.
Hey V, one more thing. When you talk to Pan Am, make sure to watch your tongue. She rarely opens up to anyone outside the family. Sticks and stones won't break her bones, but words. Okay, thanks. Any other advice? Serious question. You'll do fine. Good luck. Thanks, Carol.
Lucky, lucky me.
We got tickets. Because I stole them from the fanboys. Because we're dicks like that.
Tickets?
Here.
All right.
Yay! We're going to go see a teeny bop show. Us cracks lyrics. Alright, so we can sing along.
Gotta get backstage.
Yeah, I've been backstage. Are you gonna catch up with me? What are you doing?
Oh my god, I got the best idea. We'll give her a present when we go to their show. They wrote on their site that they're lovers of expensive tea. Maybe we could make her a cup. You know, like the kind you drink matcha with?
Ooh.
Dude, yes. She'll totally remember us after.
Totally.
How dope would that be? Just imagine. A few years go by, and suddenly, oops, we bump into each other on the street. And she'll be like, hey, you're those Night City girls. You made me that amazing teacup.
Yeah.
Idea's solid. Except, how are we gonna get backstage? We'll think of something.
Hey, baby. I could take you backstage. Hey, 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 hey. No, I won't. I have VIP tickets.
Passes.
Chill, we'll get our passes. Be right back.
Club gigs. Amateur hour. If they were any good, they'd be filling stadiums.
Well, at least it's here and not at one of your sold-out stadiums. Would have had to contend with Hustle, Medias, fucking NCPD drones, Netwatch.
Don't get smart on me. Look for a way backstage.
We need a pass to the dressing rooms.
Okay, that's it.
Guy there, Rhodey. So, he's done with his job for now. He's gonna want to drink, get himself some strange.
Uh-huh. So he won't be needing that card.
Distract him. I'll grab the pass.
Okay. Hi, Choom. How you doing,
And
Choom?
Blue Moon told me at rehearsal they haven't had this quality sound in a long time. No artifacts, no reverb. So I says to
Is this
her,
spot free?
I
Mind
know.
if I...
Sure. Free country, ain't it?
You hear about that truck full of the girls' gear? All blew up?
Sure did. Guy at the bottom gets the short end of the stick always.
Girls aren't exactly at the bottom.
No, I'm talking about the drivers. Got fired, both, for leaving the scene. Not being there to give the cops information.
Must have been a pain for the girls, though. Gear destroyed, gate delayed. Think it might have been someone sending a message?
Nah, shit was insured. Probably get more scratch out of this than that junk was worth. Besides, what's some truck to them? Couldn't give a shit. Probably didn't even know about it. What they're managers for, ain't it?
Yeah, you're right.
You know the girls, like, personally?
Like I was banging them, Chew. Chill chicks.
Those cracks will be yours. I got you.
Be my wingman, huh?
3 chumbas. You, me, and my man. Ken. Who could resist?
You know what? Not supposed to like the new cars, right? But what the fuck? You're alright.
I am alright. Let me buy you a beer.
Over here. Beer for my chum.
Yeah, he's my chum.
Thanks, man. I'm fucking beat. 15 goddamn hours to set that shit up. And then we had to figure out those fucking winch encoders with the Japanese. Cause naturally they got their own fucking algorithms. Showbiz? Shitbiz, telling you.
Yeah. Getting out after this gig. For good.
Hell yeah, man. Run as far as you can from this fucking mess. From these stars and shit.
Amen, brother. Which crack's your fave?
Shoo, how can you possibly choose Blue Moon or, no, wait, Purple
These names.
Force?
Purple Force.
So innocent. But soon as she starts talking dirty on stage, even without the audio box, she got me standing right to attention.
Yep. Gonna puke. Good luck. Gotta run.
Cool, cool. So after, grab a beer and get to work on the girls.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-dee. How you doing?
Go.
Yep, thanks. Alright.
Fucking Japanese markers. How the fuck am I supposed to know what goes where? That's it. Fuck it. I'm going back to installing feed cables.
Probably gonna send Ronnie over to Europe.
He tell him you were pregnant?
Sure, but he can't opt out. We're still paying off his implants.
Oh, it's not that bad. They locked mine up when Diego was barely 1. Look how he turned out without a father.
Hun, not judging, but Diego's man in corn is for the Tinos.
He's earning his own eddies. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you better give her good advice now that she's a pregos. Okay.
We have a today, Miguri. Oh wait.
Time to talk to us, cracks.
That shadow boy from Foundation Organization?
Now, we're gonna chat.
Oh, she T-posed.
Who the fuck are you?
The fucking guy you robbed.
Carrie Uridine. Carrie-san!
I ain't your son. This ain't a meet and greet either. Hey?
Can I sit? Where can I sit? It says
has to be
sit,
a case of cross
doesn't
cables. Just that.
Oh.
Shut the hell up. Our turn to talk.
Hear him out. This is all a misunderstanding. Clear it up, and we're gone.
But Carrie-san, what happened? We had a deal, didn't we?
Carrie?
Is this about that N54 interview? We, didn't mean to offend or anything. Old doesn't mean anything anymore.
No wonder the truck didn't get to him. Even dumber than I thought.
Wait. What's this about a deal?
We signed a deal with MSM to play Carrie-san's user-friendly. It's like our new single for the North American leg of the tour.
Over my dead body.
But we're going to bring your rock into a new era. Isn't that what you want?
Rock? You? Okay, let me tell you something. It's been claimed before, but you actually did it. Rock is dead, and you killed it. Congratulations.
Your manager contacted ours. Said you wanted to work with us.
Kovacic? The fuck? He never even asked me. The fucking corpo cuntbag.
Listen,
See? Not their fault.
Carrie-san, that cover is an expression of our love for you. Please, let's work something out.
Rock might be dead, but
Hi,
Gary's
Johnny.
blind if he can't see these girls got potential.
Looks like the label fucked you all. You're their pawns. They're playing you.
Welcome to the music business. This is how
Works
it
that
is
way.
in reality.
Fuck. You know, got nothing against you. The sitch, that's what's fucked.
Well, you chained your gonk ass to the corpos. What'd you expect?
We'll talk to the label, Carrie-san. But right now, we'll make our displeasure known. Your song's not in the set. We're calling off the concert and suspending the tour.
Seriously? You'll lose millions.
They'll lose even more.
Well,
That's a bit of an overreaction.
okay. You girls, you're all right. What I said earlier,
No biggie, Carrie-san! Even monkeys fall from trees.
right. Let's go, V.
Wait! Carrie-san, can we get a pic with you? Just as a souvenir?
Why the hell not? V, do the honors.
Hang on, let's get a selfie.
Okay. Can we stop glitching and being all crazy? Can we stop being glitchy and crazy? Because I can't. What the hell is going on? Well, I don't know if this picture is going to be even remotely cool because okay. How do I take the picture? Take screenshot. That's not what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I mean, like I can cancel and try again, but the thing is, like, this is part of the mission, so I don't know if I'm.
All right, think we got it.
Thanks, Carrie-san.
So, you working on any new songs? We could maybe pick one for your single.
Really?
Yeah, gonna stick around some, V. I mean, look at them. Girls need help. Thanks.
Okay, she's
Yeah.
got your gun, dum
Have
dum.
fun.
Carrie-san, maybe you'd, want to hear about our new single?
About? Come on. Talking about music's like fucking in a bed of azaleas. Unnecessary, uncomfortable, and ultimately, kitsch is all fucking get out.
Huh. I kind of like azaleas.
I'm gonna try that
So
again.
maybe you'd listen.
If I can figure out how to. Yeah, serious dude. Yeah, that's better. Neat. All right, hold on. Okay, I guess I took the picture.
For some tracks in progress? We're working on loads.
No. Rather we didn't get ahead of ourselves. Not that chummy just yet.
Carrie is a romance option, but only for guys. I had a feeling that was the
At least give
case.
this one a chance. Just sent it your way.
It's not complete, Tripe. Like the title enough, it's kind of catchy. Indirectly metaphorical.
Alright, I'll, Oh, look, he kissed her. So he's not just into dudes. Unless he didn't kiss her and it just looked weird. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Alright, so we helped him out. Let's... What am I? I'm on 82 minutes right now. So... We can meet up with the... the political couple. That's the bathroom. That's not where I meant to go.
Arguing with you is pointless. You started it.
Well, I don't know how the hell I was supposed to go out the front door. Alright. Pan Am. V, thanks for having my back during that shouting match between me and Saul. I was so livid I can't... So livid, I said. Wow. I was so livid I can't even remember what I said. I just hope you didn't catch any stray venom because of me. And nothing about what I told you made me feel a little... nothing about what I told you made you feel a little uncomfortable? You know what I mean. Everything's fine. I miss you. We're romanticizing her, guys. Well, so do I. It's just, you know... Alright, Pan Am, we get it. You're shy. How's my car? I'm just waiting for the right moment. The one we had by the tire wasn't right enough. No. Not trying to put any pressure on you. Or wait, should I? No pressure. Ha, I'll see you soon. If Judy was, if she was straight, I would have gone after a romance with her. But I like this bike, my Akira bike. But Pan Am seems like she'd be the right one that I would personally go after. Like, I think character-wise, it seems coolest. Don't you honk at me. I like that my hat doesn't fly off my head. Whee! Pardon me. Scared the shit out of that one. Mitch Anderson. V, how are you doing? Before you ask, things aren't too great over here. Saul's always giving Pan Am shit like there's no tomorrow. I try to stay out of it. Keep calm, fix the basilisk. That's my newest motto. It's going to be beautiful when it's finished. Even if we all go down for this, it was worth it. If anything notable happens, I'll be the first to let you know. Okay. Thanks, Mitch. Whoa, that appeared out of nowhere. I thought I had enough room to make that turn, and then all of a sudden a bunch of barrels appeared in front of me. Almost killed me. Whoa! So I had a funny experience. It was a Thursday night on my way to work. So right before I left for work, I was watching YouTube videos of like instant karma videos. So it was a bunch of instant karma videos that were like assholes on the road getting busted by cops and stuff. So it's like a whole bunch of videos with, you know, someone cutting off a car or a hit and run or whatever, and then next thing you know, the cops up behind them and the lights are on. So I'm watching like, you know, I'm watching a ton of these videos. So I'm on my way to work, and I stop at Wawa to get something to eat and a drink. And for those of you from outside the area, Wawa is like a better version of 7-Eleven, and some of them are gas stations. So I stop in there, but as I'm pulling in, all of a sudden there's two cop cars, two SUVs, and they come roaring up behind me with their lights on, and I'm like pulling into the on the main road, and I turn into the Wawa parking lot, and they come right up behind me. So, you know, in my brain, I'm still in sort of like, oh, I just watched all this YouTube stuff. So the second I see cops, I'm like, holy shit, they're after me. I must have done something, didn't realize it. So I'm starting to go into a panic, and I park, and then they come whipping around behind me, and they park their car behind me, boxed me in, and I'm like, I'm just going to act like nothing's wrong. And I get out of my car, and nobody yells or nothing, and I go into the Wawa, and everyone's looking behind me, and I turn around, and the cops are like talking to one of the gas station attendants, and then they come into the Wawa, and I guess must have been somebody earlier who was starting some shit, either at the pumps or inside, because then the cops came in, there were like 4 of them, and they all ended up coming inside, and they're like, is everything all right? You guys okay? And they're like, oh yeah, you know, we're all right, and blah blah blah. And I was like, and I'm sitting there, and I had absolutely no reason to think that like I did something, but of course you can't help it. Like you go into automatic, like, you know, oh my god, I'm screwed mode. But I was like, you know, I gotta not watch videos like that right before I go to work, right before I start driving, because then it's like if I do see cops, it's freaking me out.
Z, we're upstairs.
Okay. Hey, look, I didn't get stuck inside the building by warping through the door. Did that once, don't feel like doing that again. The crazy thing is that's not even the weirdest event to take place at that Wawa. That particular Wawa is in a town where it is just every troll and oddball on the planet all live there.
It's good to see you again.
Something happened?
Come on. Jeff will explain everything.
Okay.
He's just about done prepping for the debate. I've rescheduled all his meetings out of the office today. The office meeting here, so nobody will bother us.
Mike, we're
bother
talking
us
about
doing
the
what
cornerstone
exactly?
of my platform.
You'll
I'm
know
not
in a
doing a
minute.
U-turn just because Night Court. No, I'm not sucking anyone's dick just so they can fuck me in the ass!
Wow.
Look, I gotta go. Make the amendments, we'll powwow later.
Yeah, sounds like bad
Hey,
stuff's going on.
Glad you could make it.
Jefferson?
Grab a seat, please.
Jefferson
I'll explain why I
Airplane.
asked you to come over. We've had a break-in. Not the usual kind, though.
So unusual how?
A couple of days back, dead of night, something wakes me. A noise. I grab my pistol and come out of the bedroom. See a stranger. He looks like he's about to reach for it. so I pulled the trigger.
Nail him?
No idea. My head started spinning and I passed out. No trace of him the morning after. I'd like you to find him. Find out what he wanted.
Why me of all people? Wouldn't you rather have a detective look into it?
Prefer to use tried and tested contacts.
Can't blame you.
Former mayor's death? You unraveled that mystery. I trust you'll be able to crack this one as well.
That actually makes a lot of sense why they would ask me, since, you know, that was our thing that we dealt with before.
Notify the badges yet?
We don't want any buzz around this. No attention, whatever.
You know. NCPD's full of people who like the occasional stray eddy.
If we reported a break-in, the media descend on us like a swarm of locusts.
No badges. Gotcha.
Of course, we notified SSI about the incident. Our private security.
Of course.
What did the intruder look like?
I can't remember much. It was dark. He was wearing some sort of mask. Or was it an implant? Couldn't really get a good look at him.
Elizabeth didn't see him either?
I slept through the whole thing. Election season takes its toll on you.
You don't have a camera in your room?
Intruder take anything? Break anything?
Nothing missing.
I haven't noticed any damage either. Jeff must have scared him off before he could do anything.
Said you passed out.
That's right. Just after I fired.
What then?
Nothing. I woke up in bed the next morning. Killer headache to boot.
Any idea how you made it back to your bed?
Nope. None. Elizabeth's at a loss too.
Security looking at this? Say anything?
This is where things get a little weird.
Uh-huh.
They claim there's no sign of a break-in or of a shot being fired.
Security cams didn't record anything. Guard outside didn't see or hear anything.
They suggested Jeff must have had a bad dream.
Convenient answer.
Liz gave security the day off so I could call you in.
This, security outfit, SSI. Who are they?
Been on the market the last 15 years. They have clients across the city. If memory serves, they came recommended. An acquaintance. You think SSI might be behind this?
They might be in cahoots.
Well, that or someone hiding behind SSI. Anyone come to mind readily?
Walden Holt? He did kill the last mayor.
And the polls do have him trailing Jeff.
But it could be anyone, really.
Jeff has many enemies, a lot of them powerful. We could sit here naming names all day.
I see.
That's why I called you, V. I need you to find out what the hell's going on.
Black Romeo says, bad dream, huh? Dream on. Well, yeah, now it makes sense for the title of the mission.
Anything else you want to tell me? Or think you maybe should?
Nope, that about covered it. Liz?
It seems like everything. It's unlikely we'll learn anything anyway.
Honey, please. I'm sure V'll turn something up. So, you got all you need for now?
I guess.
Wouldn't mind taking a look around the apartment.
Of course. Liz can give you the tour. Gotta run to a meeting. As soon as you learn anything, let me know.
Okay, Jefferson.
Come on. Let me show you around.
Jefferson Darcy.
Right behind you.
We can start where Jeff spotted our uninvited guest. I have to admit, sometimes I get fed up with all of this.
Politics?
So
Marriage.
far, we've managed to effectively turn down offers to work with Night Corp, Biotechnica, Arasaka.
So far, you say?
Like
If
I
Jeff
says,
can get
Detective
elected
V
without owning
time.
anybody, favors or otherwise, that'd be the real victory.
This
Jeff's
is when I should be
office,
wearing a fedora
control room,
and a trench
storage,
coat.
and flea market crammed into one.
Okay, we'll come out here after we look in the bedroom or whatever.
This is where Jeff saw our intruder.
And fired at him here.
Right after walking out of the bedroom. At least that's how he remembers it.
Okay.
Bloodstains. Not quite scrubbed clean. Where's the blood from? It yours?
I'm 100% sure it's not ours. Maybe the intruders?
Probably.
Maybe he did plug him after all.
Bullet holes. Caulked up. Someone tried to patch up the bullet holes. Assuming neither of you had anything to do with this.
No, of course not.
Anything else weird out here? Follow the blood trail. Alright, hold on. First of all,
Tight bites. You and Jeff must be putting in serious overtime.
Elections. You don't even have time to think about food, so you just order whatever's quickest. But yes, it's true, Jeff hasn't eaten anything else recently.
Seems a happy fam. That your daughter?
Sachi. Oh, we miss her. Her studies took her abroad.
Huh, where to?
Europe. An excellent school. She'll get a good education. I know it's an ocean away, but with Jeff running for mayor, it's just safer this way.
Avian Extermination Act. In the face of increasingly frequent and deadly zoonotic disease outbreaks, City Council has decided that the most effective method for reducing the risk of infection among residents is via the extermination of all avian life within 18 miles of city limits. The extermination process will begin on May 7, 2063, once the call and selection of tenders for the contract have been completed. Well, that's fucked up.
This is Jeff's personal machine. I doubt you'll find anything on it relating to the break-in.
Well. Says you. You're campaigning. Jefferson doesn't like it. Mercenary. From Wallace, Chief of Security, saying, Mr. Perales, your wife has informed my employees that you intend to hire a mercenary in regard to the dubious circumstances surrounding Mayor Ryan's untimely death. I understand your concern, but I can assure you it's best to leave the matter to the police. Should you have reservations as to the police's integrity, then please consider allowing my people to look into it. On behalf of my team, I can assure total and complete discretion. I don't believe you. Debates from whoever Eric Boucher is. Mr. Jefferson, I need you to tell us a glance some key aspects of the program, particularly my suggestions concerning the anti-corporate stance. I feel like we haven't been on the same page about certain things recently. Eric, your tactfulness can sometimes be seriously annoying. From Eric. As your chief advisor, I feel obliged to tell you this, Jeff. I know how important the public's perception of you is, but if you continue to antagonize the corps, you'll be depriving this campaign of sources of potential funding and leaving us vulnerable to attacks by much more powerful actors. Don't make matters worse, Jeff, please. To Eric. It's a question of sincerity, Eric, of staying true to one's ideals, not about pandering to the public. Besides, do you think I'm some kind of amateur? I know where the limits lie, and the corps know it too. I know how the game is played, so set your mind at ease. Good night. Fair enough, it's just that lately you've been acting a little bit unpredictable. Don't get me wrong, I know it's a position that's taken us a long way. I'm just worried you'll cross the line at some point. Anyway, remember to get a good night's sleep. You'll need a clear head. And then, what happened? Jeff, could you explain to me why Leah's still here? I thought we let her go. Did something change? Oh wait, hold on. That was for that campaign ad. Let me read that real quick. You know what, Leah? I hate this commercial. I really do. A gun shooting a stack of legislation doesn't get cruder than this. What happened to running a campaign based on dignity, on giving my voters the respect they deserve? Jeff, with all due respect to you and your voters, these commercials are wedged between Watson horror and guns and horses. Your commercials need to communicate with voters in a language they understand. Okay, so we're mad enough at her that we want her replaced. Well, we don't. Jefferson did, I mean. Alright, so did something change? I don't follow. What are you talking about? Well, she's just here like nothing happened. She sent me a new ad today that apparently you approved. Am I going crazy or something? Eric, what the hell are you on about? Who told you to fire her? Because it most definitely wasn't me. If you've got something against her, then speak up. As far as I'm concerned, Leah stays. Not like she was going anywhere to begin with. Pull yourself together, Eric. Okay, I must be imagining things. Forget I brought it up. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Jeff messages Eric. Jefferson is asking why Leah's still there, because I thought we let her go. Then, from Jefferson to Eric. I don't follow it. I don't. So that first message is confusing. Okay, that's weird. Sounded like someone was getting some hanky-panky. Alright, nothing out here to be concerned with. Where's the door? There it is. Like Roman says, I think the first message is from Eric. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. It doesn't help when they don't give you a they don't give you something solid to go on there.
Iron. This Jeff's?
Mine, actually. But yes, that's the one Jeff used that. This is where we sleep.
Oh, the sound was a commercial. Okay.
Mind if I take a look around?
Be my guest.
Be my guest, be my guest, blah, 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 blah. Okay, other room is where that stuff is.
Wedding pic. Interesting backdrop.
I wanted blue roses, so we ordered a whole truckload.
Blue roses. What, you sure? 'Cause the roses in this picture look pretty red to me.
Oh, of course, you're right. They didn't have blue roses, I forgot.
Okay. What the hell is going on? clearly there's a reason why she's saying blue roses and it's actually red roses, and she doesn't remember that. So somebody is not who they claim to be. Either someone has had a complete makeover to look like someone, or there's some Fight Club shit going on here. Alright, your bathroom seems alright. Why are you running in here? Jesus. Anything over here? Nothing over there. Alright. Okay, that goes up. Cleaning solvents. What's up with that, huh? Are we trying to wipe the blood off the walls? Is that what's going on here? Nothing to worry about out here? Okay. If I hit down on the D-pad. Ah. Interesting. I appreciate that bit of advice.
Broken.
It was fine a couple days ago. We rarely use it, though.
Johnny, do you find this strange? Well, shit!
What was that?
No fucking clue. Felt kinda good, but weird. Like tripping on acid.
Does that happen to the screen a lot? Or to any of the others?
I don't understand.
What just happened a second ago? You didn't see it?
No? What?
Okay, never mind.
Alright.
Why is this door concealed?
Where? There's no door here.
Scanner's showing something different.
Wait. You mean here?
Right here. It's closed. Previous owners leftover, maybe?
No. Open it. Somehow, please.
I'll just do it with my super arms.
Maybe it's worth checking their office downstairs.
Or maybe it's also worth checking in here before I go anywhere else.
Jesus Christ.
I think we're safe putting your security at the top of our list of suspects.
They violated our privacy. Sons of bitches! Under my own roof!
Ever noticed anything out of the ordinary? Suspicious?
That they're violating our trust? Watching our every move? That they'd concealed a goddamn secret room full of spy stuff in our own apartment?
So you didn't notice. Okay.
I don't believe that for a freaking second. Black Romeo says she didn't see that. She doesn't remember her wedding flower arrangement. The plot thickens.
How could they do this to us?
Yeah, I don't trust her at all.
gall.
I wonder how long they've been keeping this from you.
Too long. This ends now. I'm not letting any more of those freaks set foot. Oh, my head.
Something wrong?
Don't worry about me. Do what you have to do.
I don't think you or Jefferson are human. I think you're both Borgs. Report. Operation Condon. Okay. Typical behavior of the target exceeds acceptable variation range. Alpha has started using stimulants, most likely due to heightened sense induced by recent events. I hereby authorize amplification of neural dampening. Entry 993. Despite objections from the Chief of Security, Wallace, Target Alpha has contracted the services of local mercenary. This qualifies as an extreme deviation from acceptable behavior norms and calls Alpha's general stability into question. I hereby request emergency maintenance. Request to proceed with Operation Condon. Target Alpha has been approved. A joint maneuver will be conducted with Team Orange. Black Romeo says she was suggesting going to the office if you couldn't force open the door. Yeah, I was going to make a comment about that. Like, right as I was going to, I clicked on the thing for the door. Just kind of funny that she was saying, well, maybe we can go down to the office, like trying to distract me to go in a different direction. Mercenary contracted by Alpha has appeared on site. Field agents from Tier Orange have successfully avoided contact. Orange reports that the mercenary does not pose any threat to the operation. An extreme behavioral deviation occurred while conducting planned maintenance procedures. Field Agent Blue 66M was severely injured by Target Alpha and evacuated by Teams Orange and Black. Huh? Oh. Operation Suspension Protocol has been initiated and only Team Orange is to remain on site. Team Black will continue observation until normal operations can be resumed, which will not occur before the audit and report summary from Team Blue. Okay, so they're being watched. I gotta sneeze. Alright, so it seems to me that either Jefferson and his wife or just Jefferson are making me sneeze. No, they're cyborgs or something. Thank you, Black Romeo. Alright, rewiring synaptic pathways. Alright, so here's the whole thing about neurotechnology. Also interesting. So what's up the ladder? What's up here?
Tech's practically prehistoric, but it doesn't look older than a day.
Saw something like this back in the war. Transmitters. Militech was using them. Short-range UHF. Signal only travels line of sight, but it can't be intercepted.
Line of sight? Let's look around. See if we can't spot where our receiver's camping out.
Ah, that's not what I meant to do. Ouch.
Used meds. Intruder make a beeline here after Jeff tagged him.
Talking to yourself again?
More and more. Ever since this terrorist started stalking me. Weird hardware. What's it for?
Connected to the wall-mounted screens. Wonder where else these cables run.
Black Romeo was saying they also used neural dampeners on Jefferson when he started taking stimulants. They used that to control his behavioral patterns. Yeah, this is a whole lot of screwy stuff going on here. Find the transmission source. Uh-huh. Hey, your apartment's weird. Okay, anyway. And now we are going to go downstairs. Black Romeo says, that's why I suggested this mission for a stream. Yeah, it's a good one. I'm going to be going well over the 2-hour mark for this video, but that's okay. Christmas tree. And we didn't get much out of it. But again, why are there this many? Why is this one malfunctioning? Wallace, Chief of Security. We have an urgent situation on the main site. There's a behavioral anomaly during maintenance works and a blue agent was injured by target Alpha. Alpha secure, but blue is in critical condition. I'm requesting emergency access to Sector 0 in order to retrieve medical supplies.
Looks like SSI's employees knew about the break-in.
Shocking. I cannot grant remote access to Sector 0, but the access code to the main room is 6709. You can remotely control access to Sector 0 from this terminal. I've informed management of the situation, and a Black Echelon rescue team is already on its way. So, if I didn't break into that room, I would have been able to access it with that code, I take it. Alright. So all teams are coming to schedule maintenance works, blah, blah, blah. Mercenary on site. Despite making my reservations known, Target Alpha has decided to contact a mercenary to look into a political matter. Though Alpha's worries might be justified, an outsider on site raises serious concerns. If you encounter the mercenary in question, do not talk to them unless otherwise instructed. Regardless, carry on with your duties in accordance with standard procedure. Ooh. Ooh. Things we're not allowed to see. Local network, the surveillance system. I don't see why I'd want to turn that off. But I'm going to. If for no other reason other than to stop people from peeking in on me. Fresh fruit. Real fruit. No. Natural produce grown naturally from an organic or hydroponic source. Elevated levels of acetylcholine, GABA. Enhanced nutritional value. Effect. Improved cognitive function and capacity to learn. Accelerated synapse formation. Okay. I hate that commercial. Because that's gotten me now 4 or 5 times playing this game where I think someone's actually trying to contact B. Security services. Have I not been down here before? This is the room I was just in, wasn't it? Or no? Before I go out of here, this is the main room. My damn computer's falling asleep again. Don't do it. You bastard. Alright. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. To the lobby. What? I tapped my controller. And the laptop falls asleep. And the laptop falls asleep. And I have to get logged back in. And the laptop falls asleep. Stupid old laptop. What the fuck? It was just telling me to go down. Okay, back to the penthouse. That's not annoying or anything. Look, now it's... What the hell is going on? Like Romeo, you remember this being an issue? Is this one of those cases where I just have to go outside and pick up the trail anyway? Because I know that's happened in other missions where it's like the thing is popping up and basically telling me to go somewhere, and then that's getting messed up, and then ultimately I end up stumbling across wherever it is I need to go. It's Lucy Harmon. What's up, Lucy Harmon? I don't know if I said your name right at all. Harmon? Elizabeth. So how am I doing? Blood. Not much. We're trying to figure out a very confusing thing here. Yeah, maybe, yeah, maybe there is something from the roof. Well, that was certainly odd. We have something floating in midair. What I don't like is that magnifying glass emblem is not like, it's not going, it's not fading like we, you know, to indicate that we actually examined it. So I don't understand. Receiver located within 1.5 miles, so it's probably and here's the other thing. Examine the apartment is that's not disappearing off our requirements either. Inside the duct? I don't know. I already looked all inside it. This is freaking confusing. Black Rummy, instead of searching the apartment, stand on the roof directly next to the large satellite dish. Follow the way it's pointing out into the city skyline. Make sure to use your optical vision. Isn't that essentially what I was just doing? God damn it. I got myself all turned around and confused. Nope, not in there. Oh, god damn it. I'm running in circles because I don't know where I am. Oh, I haven't been in this room before. Computer. Hello, computer. You'll see a transmission tower in the distance. It glows gold if you have your optics turned on. Okay. We'll check that in a moment. Dad's campaign. I really appreciate how much you want to help during your academic break, but I think it's best if you stay where you are for now. Everything here is under control. You should spend this time focusing on yourself and take advantage of everything Europe has to offer. Love, Mom. I get it. This is about me becoming a target if I get involved in the campaign. I heard Ryan died of a heart attack. I'm not a gonk. I know NC mayors have a habit of leaving their jobs in a coffin. It's fine, don't worry. Just watch out for yourselves, alright? And do what your security tells you. Help with a private matter. Dear Miss Alvarez. Miss Alvarez? She should be... Oh, no. Never mind. I'm writing to you on behalf of Jeff. This is a sensitive matter for which we could really use your skills and expertise. Full disclosure, I'm hoping that you'll return the favor. Jeff once did for the mocks. Can we count on you? Oh, this was for Judy. Okay. Not sure I can right now. Can I ask what this is about? It's about a certain brain dance. I'll be honest, the matter is of a highly delicate nature, and discretion as much as professional analysis is paramount for us. Time is also of the essence, so I'm hoping for a prompt reply. It goes without saying you'll be well compensated for your trouble. Believe me, I would if I could, but my hands are really tied at the moment. I know someone you can call, though. He's a merc, known quantity at the Afterlife, does premium-tier work. They call him V. I'm sure I'll be willing to help. Thank you for the referral. Okay, from Eric to Elizabeth. Hey Liz, sorry to bother you, but did Jeff mention anything about why he changed his mind about firing Leah Patel? One day we're both in agreement that she has to go. The next day when I bring it up, he says he has no idea what I'm talking about. To be honest, the whole situation baffles me a bit. Don't worry about it. Jeff explained everything to me. The truth is, what you agreed on just slipped his mind. Plain and simple. Bullshit. Stress, I presume. In any case, certain circumstances have changed in favor of Leah remaining where she is. Please excuse Jeff, and let's all just put this matter behind us. Understood. Thanks for clarifying. That's not the real Elizabeth. She's a fake. Black Roman says, that's when Judy recommended us to solve the mayor's death. Judy's good people. Judy is good people. And that goes along with what I was saying. Like, I like the fact that... Oh, wait, hold on.
Department of Law at Asukaga, Berkeley. Classy.
But I liked how they handled Judy in terms of, like, you really feel like she was a true friend. Elizabeth noticing memory loss in Jefferson. Well, I think she's covering for it. I don't trust her. Alright. I was going to say, I think that's the door I've been in and out 20,000 times. That's the bedroom. I don't need to go in again. Oh my God, where am I? This damn place is confusing me. Alright. Alright, so stand directly next to... Oh.
Got a vision, the receiver. Black van parked next to it. Gotta be our winner. Transmitters within reach of our mystery van. Wonder if Elizabeth has ever seen the car.
I wonder if Elizabeth knows anything about anything. Let's find out. Hey, Miss Elizabeth. I tried jumping through a window. That was intelligent.
Liz, this is way bigger than we thought. Jeff's entire campaign could be threatened.
Let me worry about the race. Just tell me what you managed to find.
There's a
I don't trust
transmitter
you.
on the roof. It seems to be conveying a signal to a van out front. You know who it might be?
We never set up any transmitter. And I don't know a thing about any van, but my guess is it's SSI's.
Don't really see any other possibility, but we still don't know who they work for.
So what do we do with the transmitter?
Nothing just yet. Let me check the van first.
I'll wait here. Just don't tell Jeff anything for now, okay?
Sure, whatever. I'll call him once I know something more substantial.
That's fine. Just remember it's the busiest time for Jeff right now. You can always come and talk to me.
Fine. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, just talk to you and don't say anything to Jeff. That's not suspicious at all. Or as the kids would say these days, sus. All right. And of course the marker is still like pointing upwards, like we have to go up there. And now it fixed itself. Get me out of this apartment. What, Johnny?
How about we take the wheels, V? That van could give us the slip any second.
Are you saying we should drive? Like take my bike that I left here? That sounds like a preem idea. To use the vernacular of the cyberpunk world. Hey, you guys. Hey, how's it going? Yep, there they go. Ooh, look at the magic they just performed. Can we perform the same magic? Yes, we can. We go right through walls.
Gonna lose him. Don't lose him, V.
Oh, now you're interested.
We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be Corpo's spies, or who the fuck knows what.
Jam-packed with hardware. My optics don't see any manufacturer info. Don't detect any mods. They don't mass-produce trucks like those. What are they doing? What are they hiding?
Earjacking. Huh. Could be the security.
Oh, no!
For dirt on the paralysis.
Well, guess what? Them guys are getting away. Shit. Or not. Ah, black car. I don't know how I caught up with him. That was magical.
You look at politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes it's all-out war. Citizens don't choose their representatives.
Then who?
The key players, string pullers. They spy on all the paralyses, look for weak spots, blackmail, rig elections.
This can't end well, Johnny.
He just tried to brake check me. Just trying to scare him. Hi. So you guys seriously completely unaware that I'm... Wow, they're that dumb. I mean... Oh, Lucy says, I hate how grammar isn't necessary to the youths anymore. Sure isn't. I actually had a conversation about that the other day. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, your friend is directly across from me. Take a nap, take a nap. Courtesy of me, you can take a nap. Your friend is running around like an idiot, so they get to take a nap too. Blah. I'm gonna take your stuff, by the way. And I'm gonna pick up the junk laying on the ground. I'm gonna do that. And pick up your stuff. Alright. Connect to the van's access point. Let's do that.
Piersted,
right.
we're in. Couldn't ask the NCPD for better records than this.
Pictures, medical records, vulnerability to neuroplasticity. Some kind of database. Brain scans, the paralysis, biological casts, neuroplasticity.
Fuck. What about that? The blue shit.
Fresh neural links. They're not spying on them, Johnny. They're fucking with their heads.
You mean to say someone's literally controlling our upstanding politicians' minds?
Yup.
Red blots are memory residue in the hippocampus region. See how they're bleeding into the blue?
So what are we looking at?
They're planting new memories in their heads, modifying their personalities. This is big shit, Johnny.
Fuck me.
Got other guinea pigs besides the paralysis, too.
Quick, download the data. Whoever comes looking for it, that's your suspect.
Shit.
Not
They're
Fred
wiping the
Ward.
data. We've been
Kira
made.
Knight.
Now they know someone's been in their database.
Wonder if they also know who.
You're here. I know you are.
You're right. I am here.
V, do you have any news?
Okay, you're gonna want to sit down for this. It's way bigger than we thought.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds, now using some kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the hollow.
Yeah, Lucy,
Right,
you're
I'll
right.
come
This
by.
is absolutely freakish.
You and I, we need to speak alone. I know a little ramen place in Japantown. Sending you the coordinates.
Right. See you there.
It's just a matter of time, motherfucker!
Well, let's see if we can shut down all the cameras. There we go. All the cameras are shut down. So that's not an issue anymore. All these dudes hanging out above us aren't going to matter once I take off. Get on the bike. Bye-bye! Well, that was a great escape, wasn't it? As I ran. I turned my head for a second and then I run right into the friggin' wall. And those guys didn't even see me leave on a big-ass loud bike. So Black Romeo says, that explains all the memory issues we've seen. Yeah. So that makes a lot more sense than it being, like, fake people. Like, that's what I was thinking, that we're going to find out that they're, like, cyborgs or some shit. But yeah, that is nightmarish, you know, concepts of finding ways to actually get into your brain and alter your perception of reality. And, quite honestly, it's not really all that far-fetched in terms of accomplishing stuff like that, although it won't necessarily... Like in our modern day, it's not exactly something that you can do through, you know, crazy implants and all this other stuff. However, there's a lot of psychological pathways to trick people into believing certain truths or forgetting things. And these are methods that have been done. And that in and of itself is a really scary reality. Watch, I gotta make a sharp corner any moment now. Yep, there it is. Oof. Lucy says, that's what's so friggin' scary. And then Black Romeo saying, I'm not gonna lie, I was suspecting Elizabeth too. She just sounded off. Until we found the room. Then she got a headache. I think the program just shut down when they see too much. That makes a lot of sense, yeah. Lucy says, online shopping is a gateway to brainwashing. What you think? I mean, not so much brainwashing, but manipulation. Making you believe that... like taking advantage of things such as like the pandemic. Certain powerful companies like Amazon and whatnot stand to make a absolute ton of money because, well, when people are afraid to leave their homes, they're going to want to have to rely on ordering things online. And then there's a lot of other companies that will take advantage of that service, such as Walmart, that not only will there be people that will go into their stores and shop, but now they're adding the ability to deliver things. And that's basically becoming the way of the future, is to do everything online. And the more that you're plugged in online, the more that you can be manipulated, because you're on social media more often. You're on, you know, let me let the area load in. But you know, we're allowing people to force us to believe that, you know, these new conveniences are what's best for us. And while I agree it's good to have these conveniences, but we are looking at what are we I'm going to say this really fast, I hope, then we'll get right back into this game. But when you're looking at who stands to gain the most, like let's just say with this whole online order and delivery services, it's going to be all big corporations. In the meantime, all of the mom and pop shops, all the small local businesses, they're the ones who suffer because they don't have the capacity to reach people as easily as these larger corporations. So they lose tons of business, and it takes money away from them and puts all that money into the pockets of these corporations. That's a reality, and they're kind of playing along with, you know, that type of manipulation, even just with this mission. But it's scary because it's actually showing in the Cyberpunk 2077 world how that reality kind of could become, where corporations are these huge things and everybody else is just, you know, impoverished. Blood Romeo says, like, when Jefferson blacked out after he shot the intruder. Yeah, I'm totally with you on that. I'm totally with you on that. I think that's they were definitely programmed to, like, pass out if they saw something or if they got too close to that room or whatever. Like, you know, even though we could see that there's a door there, like, they're trained to not see a blocked door. No, Lucy, it's cool. Like, it's not a... It's not like you do really. Anybody who's watched my stream knows, like, I'll go off on tangents like that, so it's all good. It's what makes these streams fun. Is having, you know, having conversations like that stemmed from a game, and that's the thing. Like, I can deal with all kinds of glitchiness and whatnot, and maybe you don't have the greatest graphics of what the fuck was that? That was weird. But, like, a game may not have the greatest graphics, but if it's something that, you know, gets your brain moving, and I'm way more interested in what's going on in a game, like, you know, this is making you think. And I find that to be I'm just going to break all these down. I find that to be a hell of a lot more captivating than a game that can have the greatest graphics on the planet, the greatest physics, and the greatest AI, but doesn't have a plot line that's interesting. Doesn't have stories to tell that are captivating. Like, that stuff I could care less about. Alright, moving on. And when I wrap up this mission, I'm gonna wrap up the stream, and I'll be on again tomorrow.
I'm ready. You ready? Hey. Come back, please.
What?
I'm ready.
The City Council of Night City absolved 32
I could have just sold you those guns.
Could
go for a bite.
Hi, kid. What can I get you?
Well, I'm not gonna buy any food, but I'm gonna sell you a bunch of junk, and then I'm gonna sell you some clothes, so you can do whatever you. That's Johnny's stuff. Rock the Club, Johnny's stuff, Johnny's tank top. Here, I'll sell you a hat, some glasses, a Nito jacket, another cool shirt. There. Do what you want with that. Okay, moving on. Who says, enjoying the stream. Keep it up, dude. Hell yes. Keep my brain moving. No, I'm glad you're watching and you're enjoying. Thanks for joining with me.
Will you
Oh,
sit?
hello.
Please?
Yes, I'll sit.
Thank you for coming.
Ready for some crazy stuff, Elizabeth? I know why we're not meeting at your apartment. Why would I even ask?
Cozy little joint. Doesn't really match your style, though.
But it's perfect for a one-on-one.
Here we are, then. What is it?
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
Wasn't that long ago since we last met? Something happened since then?
No, I mean, something did happen, though not recently.
Spill it.
It's a long story. I don't quite know how to tell you. Where to even start?
Relax. No need to rush.
A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior. His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me. Becoming someone else.
How so?
He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed overnight.
Dump that tea.
Once, I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something insidious. And not just with Jeff.
Like your memories are messed up. And you know what? That kind of stuff, that's also shit that's happened in the past. That people like would literally have their memories
Are
like
you still with me?
screwed with, where they don't remember their own past properly.
Notice any changes in yourself?
After some time, on several occasions, my friends pointed out that I was acting strangely.
That must
Yeah,
have
how
been
bad
hard.
is that? To forget you even had a brother?
It was. You know, it's at times like those you start to question reality.
Can you imagine too, like if they actually got things to this degree that they were literally like politicians would become literal puppets?
And any for your thoughts?
Like they already are, in my opinion, like politicians are already puppets to corporations, to whoever their financial backers are. Like they're already, you know, they do whatever the uber rich want them to do. But this would be scary if it wasn't even like something that was motivated by money. It was just like they weren't even aware of it.
Are you still with me?
So the whole time, you knew what I could end up finding.
I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us. That concealed room in our apartment.
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have somehow forgotten. I find that terrifying.
Mention any of this to Jeff?
I tried. I did. But he's blinded to everything. He just laughed, said I was imagining things.
Yeah, because they got to his
He
brain.
once brought up a vacation that we never went on. Swear to God. He went on about it in such detail. I almost started believing him.
Could be just you who forgot. Maybe they wiped the trip from your memory.
Hell, I don't know anymore. Don't you get that?
How frightening! How frightening of the idea of that. Like not knowing if your own memories are real or not, or if someone's telling you about
And any
something
for
you
your
did,
thoughts?
and you insist that you didn't do, but the truth is you just don't remember it.
You haven't told me the whole story yet, have you?
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So you didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the next morning.
Let me guess. Cams didn't pick anything up.
The guy just shrugged and said I must have dreamt it. He showed me the recording, of course. I felt like a lunatic. And then, the next day, I got a call.
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are. There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
Hunger Games hijacking, yeah.
They threaten you, try to blackmail you.
They said I was walking on thin ice. That if we kept stirring up trouble, Jeff could have an accident. Then they wiped any record of our conversation. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this. Ever. His life depends on it.
What if you're just saying what they programmed you to say? Just reading off a script based on thoughts planted in your head.
All I know is, I love my husband, and I want him to be safe, and happy.
But that's what they want you to know.
You know what Jeff will do if you tell him? I know my husband. He'll start looking on his own. He can't find out about this. It'd destroy him.
You think if I tell him everything, that he'll go and pick a fight he can't win?
I don't just think, I know. One thing hasn't changed. Jeff's still a fighter.
And he'll go down swinging. Mm-hmm. So how do we play this?
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
That's pretty smart.
You're truly prepared to fire SSI after the threats. It'd be brave, but risky as all get out.
What they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on us while we sleep. Not under my own roof.
What difference does it make where?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do. I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson involved. I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all I can promise.
Goodbye, V.
Laters. Now, while
Whole
I'm...
thing's fucked up,
where's
huh?
Johnny?
Wouldn't want to be in her pants. Speaking of, overlapping memories, changing personalities. Remind you of anything? But hey, at least we know what we're up against.
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's got to take them down.
Even by risking the Peralez's lives.
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters could pull. But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
And he's gone. Lucy applauds for Elizabeth. Yeah, I was going to say, like, I do agree with her assessment of not saying anything. Because, you know, if Jefferson had an inkling of what was going on, and he does end up, you know, getting into some kind of an altercation with them, then he could be killed. Hello, Pan Am.
Basilisk. It's ready.
Oh, right.
Would you like to drive it?
I would.
Sure. Be there soon.
Fuck V. It is awesome.
So I hear.
Ooh. Drop by the camp. It says, what do you think? Ain't she a beauty? Drop by the camp. Stills don't do her justice. And maybe you would cheer up Pan Am. Oh, Mitch is trying to get us together. Mitch knows what V wants. All right.
Glad you could clear your schedule.
Yeah. How about you just
If you're not gonna buy anything, yes.
well, just listen, you. Just send me a bunch of your junk. There we go. All right, so I'm going to end the stream here. I will pick up with these missions, like I said, tomorrow, sometime in the afternoon. Yeah, I don't know exactly when, but it'll be in the afternoon because it's not gonna be until after I take my son to work. But I'm very much enjoying these missions. These are both really good, and I also appreciate the fact that. All right, so yeah, this stream has been like 2 hours long, and I really should have after the Pan Am mission from before, I should have stopped and started a new thread. I mean, a new stream. But you know, it's whatever. But I appreciate the fact that these missions are not like. Oh, the mission got changed. The last part of Dream On is to talk to Jefferson. Wait, that's all I'm supposed to do? Okay, so well, if that's all I got to do, then I'll go talk to Jefferson. And then after that, I'll end the stream. But anyway, why did it make me loop all the way around like that? But anyway, as I was going to say, I appreciate the fact that the missions that they give you, they vary in length, but I like that you get these really in-depth, like a lot of really in-depth missions like this where, you know, you get a variety. Some missions are very action-packed, others are like this one where it's like investigative, and there's other ones that are more character-driven. I love the variety. And that's something that I think CD Projekt Red has excelled with, because that was something I always really liked about The Witcher, Wild Hunt in particular, because you had a huge variety of stuff in that game as well. And I mean, that's one of my favorite games that I've ever played. Like, the game is phenomenal. Ah, Lucy says Happy Father's Day. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Whoa. Whoa! That guy almost ran me off the damn road. And that guy did. And for some reason, I couldn't steer out of the way. Speaking of glitching, yeah, that car's just out of control and warping through the wall. Let's get away from the warlock behind the wheel of that car. But yeah, honestly, it's just a little more of what, you know, what bums me out about how flawed the game is in terms of, you know, bugs and everything else. Whoop, we're going airborne. We're almost running a guy over. We're fine. But yeah, just like the issues that the game has that essentially ended the idea of having a another game in the future.
Yeah? It doesn't matter what you tell him. It doesn't matter what you think of doing or do. You can't change anything.
What?
We know who you are. We know what you are. We know what you want. You are playing with fire. Don't dare cross the line.
Are we going to fall over sick? Yep.
Fuck.
Threaten me, will you? Yes, they will. But anyway, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by the anonymous caller, the fact that like there was so many problems with this game basically destroyed the chances of them having a sequel to this. Because I do like the game a lot. I like. There's a lot of the majority of this game I'm very much understanding. It's just that the bugs and everything else, it killed their profits, and you know, without having the money to make up for the issues, well, the future pretty much gets dashed against the rocks.
Murphy?
Hello, I'm gonna lie to you.
Need to talk.
Yes, I know. Elizabeth filled me in. Sounds like I was right to hire a professional.
Elizabeth? What did she tell you exactly?
Didn't get specific. Just that SSI was spying for that son of a bitch Holt. Guess you got more, though.
I'm not gonna get him killed.
Strange as it may sound, don't got much.
There's gotta be something. You didn't find any hard evidence?
Sorry, it's all hearsay and speculation.
Like what?
SSI took money from all kinds of people. Holt among them. But it's a weak lead. Too weak. Nothing that can help you, Jefferson.
Damn. All right. I'll handle things from here.
Meaning?
First, I'm gonna win this damn election. Then, I'll find the motherfucker who spied on us. And if it was Holt, I'll find every last speck of dirt on him and bury him under the heap.
Well then, good luck.
You'll get your fee soon. You already got my gratitude. Goodbye, V.
Well, Maybe
So,
we saved his life.
Thoughts? Somehow I doubt it's people who were behind this.
So aliens?
Very funny. You're too young to remember this, but not so long ago, people talked about rogue AIs prowling cyberspace.
So, not aliens.
Doesn't matter who or what. Our guy's outmatched. They can do whatever they want. He's fucked, V.
Man. Detective V, the hero.
So, ready?
Ready for what? I'm ready to end the stream, Johnny. That's what I'm ready to do. All right. All right. We've gone way over 2 hours. I mean, at this point, what are we up to now? Almost 3 hours. We're literally like 9 minutes shy of 3 hour stream. That's ridiculous. That means nobody is ever going to watch this other than the two of you. So, thank you. Also, thank you for the Happy Father's Day message, Black Romeo. But Lucy and Romeo, you're the only ones that are going to have ever watched this video. I guarantee it. Or there's another person, apparently a mystery person, that hasn't said hello in the chat, because there's 4 watching right now. I'm one of them. Yeah, that's a very long stream. Lucy says, beauty rest time. Take it easy. Well, I mean, I'm not going to be sleeping. I'm just going to be watching videos or something. But yeah, at any rate, as I was saying, I'll be on again sometime tomorrow afternoon. I want to finish the missions that we have at hand. I want to wrap this game up soon. And then the shout out to our lurker. Yes, and substance over style 100% is the best aspect of any game. But at any rate, like I was saying, when I finish this, I think I'm gonna do the Assassin's Creed Valhalla DLC, where you go to Ireland and everything else. So I'm psyched for that. I've been looking forward to getting into that. And again, the Wasteland 3 DLC dropped, the Welcome to Steel Town, so I'm dying to play that too. I don't know how many people give a damn about Wasteland 3 that would be watching me play it, but whatever. I'm gonna do that. And then I also got that Mass Effect Legend, whatever it's called, like the Legends edition or whatever, but it's got all the Mass Effect stuff up there, but updated to work on current gen. I've already played the Mass Effects 1, 2, and 3, but I don't know if I've seen all the DLC that was released for it. There's probably stuff I didn't, but the only time I played all the Mass Effect stuff was when it was on PS3. And the funny thing is, I got the Mass Effect trilogy when it had all released for PS3, and I bought them all on a recommendation from a friend of mine who's like, oh, you got to play this. So I was able to get the trilogy then, and it's just funny that now for PS4 I got the trilogy for that as well. But I'm looking forward to playing it again, because that was an excellent series. And I know a lot of people complained about how I think number 3 ended, but I don't think I was angry about it. I think I might have just been like, it's all right. But it'll be an experience worth playing again. So, anyway, that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Lucy, I hope you do view that, because it'll be fun. But anyway, like I said, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you hopping on and joining in. Hope everybody else is enjoying the game at least partly as much as I do. I hope everybody out there is staying safe and healthy and remaining smart in these crazy times they're living in, instead of being scared of it. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, hit that notification button, and do all that YouTube stuff. And until the next one, as always, peace.